position because I like kind of like this profile here. We're cool?
We're cool, yes. You can, yeah.
Okay.
Start your presentation.
Oh, okay, good. Everybody's here. That's good. I thank you guys for coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and this is a production. We're gonna record this. This will be online as well because we're gonna be making some special announcements. The world needs to know. Not every artist that registered is here right now. However, we have over 200 that had the courage to reveal some things about themselves through their expressions. Ready, so?
Yes.
Recording?
Yep.
Can you sit down?
Yes.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank FIG, Future Graphics, for providing this venue for us to come in. Let's give applause for FIG. We met through an artist who recommended them. We came by and we just connected. It's important to connect with people and feel that inner energy from people that you meet. And sometimes you need to meet them twice because that energy you may be wrong about the energy that you're picking up from the other person. So give them a chance and say, hey, maybe I'll meet you in passing again, and maybe the energy is different. But our bodies is filled with energy. So I'd like to introduce part of my staff. In Education has 45 staff members, okay, that works and help us do our programming and stuff like that. So with me today is my wife, Sona. She is our executive administrator. Next to me is our newest addition. She will be taking her role of the cuteness coach, helping us out with mentoring and traveling with us with our programs. Her name is Daisy Mixon Nova. And my name is DeAndre Nixon. I'm the founder and president and the chairman of the board of In Education. This is 25 years of service to the community. I am a philanthropist. I love people. I love kids. I've traveled to 18 countries and 27 states on 5 continents, and I am passing my gift on to this community. So thank you for allowing me to serve each and every one of you. Okay? So, now that you met us all, In Education is about empowering your journey. It starts with you. We can all dream about being Elon Musk or Zuckerberg or the more famous people, but we're just ourselves. So we have to focus on our journey. So I want to help empower your journey, not Zuckerberg's. I want you to be empowered and feel empowered. How many people feel empowered? Oh, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. Because you absolutely have control and power of your life and your journey. Because, nobody can take that from you. The second step is shaping your impact. Now, you're going to take your natural gifts within you, okay, and shape your impact. How do you serve in the community? How do you want to take these gifts to help somebody else? If you look at every establishment you go into, we have many people serving us, and we're hoping that that's their journey and that's the way they want to serve the community, okay? So it's shaping your impact, building our future, mankind. 8 billion plus people on this earth, serving in different ways. How do we contribute to mankind and sustain ourselves as humans? Okay, it's bigger than us, but just notice how I started off with your journey, because you're contributing to the big picture, overall picture of mankind. I don't want you to discredit that. Your gifts is so important to help out mankind advance into the future. I want each and every kid we serve, K through 12, in 9 counties, that's what we serve, and this is what we teach. Don't discredit your natural born gifts, discover them early, okay, and if you need help with that, we have programs and tools to help you, guide you with that. Okay, that's what in education is the purpose, the why we're here is to impact the world and open and free the minds of our next generation. So, artists, parents, art enthusiasts, welcome. Okay, tonight we celebrate the vibrant community that has participated in our Battle of the Teal art program. Yes, this is one program out of 4 that In Education offers. Our art program is great. And so we are on our 9th season. Since 2016, our vision has been clear, okay, to empower young adult artists, ignite their creative spark, okay, and provide a platform to showcase their exceptional talents. Have we not provided you this platform to showcase? That's what we're here for, and we're going to be talking more about what we're going to be doing here. It's truly inspiring to see the dedication and passion these young minds bring to their artistic endeavors. Okay, so here's our stats. So feel free to clap after each stat that I'm going to give. Okay, I'm going to read it, and then if you are inspired by what we have accomplished, you clap. If you're not, say, that's nothing. Okay. We're on our season 9. So, obviously, 8 seasons of impacting kids' lives and providing this platform for them to showcase. This finale, along with our Teal Art Festival, that ends the season, okay? And then we shift over to season 10 when the school starts, and then we'll end with the art festival at the end. We've awarded over $40,000 in scholarships, prizes, and experiences. Now, that's exceptional. I'm a small philanthropist. If I was Elon Musk, it would be a lot bigger than that. But everybody can contribute in their own way. You don't have to be a billionaire to be a philanthropist. You support your community in different ways, and by definition, you are a philanthropist. So I consider myself a philanthropist contributing back to my community in that way. We connected with over 14,000 artists throughout Northeast Ohio. And I'm sure there's more that we have not gotten on board, but I think that's pretty darn good. Now, we provided access to 32 school districts across Northeast Ohio, accounting for over 100,000 kids. We want to continue to nurture relationships. School systems, districts, administration, things like that is vital for us. Relationships with parents, relationships with the students, relationships is what we're going to push forward with. So this wouldn't be possible without the incredible support system surrounding the Battle of the Teal. You want to hear who supports us? Okay, Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District. I'm not sure if we have representation here, but if I read off an organization that you are with, you can just stand up. And we'd like to thank that relationship. They have been supporting us for 4 years now, and we provide all of our services for free. So without their help and support, and the others that we're going to read off here, we wouldn't be able to do that. Staffing, costs, administration, employees, and things like that, it costs. So I thank the Community Foundation of Lorain County. I'd like to thank IOB Cleveland, PEGS Foundation, Cynthia Foundation, Proficient Pro LLC, Forger's Daughter. She's here now. Thank you for your support. North Ridgeville City Schools, Highland Local Schools, College and Careers Academy of Akron Public Schools, Lorain County Urban League, North Ridgeville Arts Council, North Ridgeville Chamber of Commerce, and special thanks to all of the K through 12 teachers who continue to share this opportunity with their students. They are a big pool, teachers are a big pool to bring on this talent, to let kids know that scholarships are available, awards are available, prizes are available. And so they're a part of our network of teachers throughout Northeast Ohio that, allows their students to know about this opportunity. How many of you heard about this from your teacher? Anybody here? Just one? Very good. I would like to thank her. Alan, yes. Okay. Now, feedback of the battle options. I'll leave that to Sona.
Yes. So after each season, we kind of look at the applications and the answers and why students chose to enter the Battle of Teal. And those of you who applied, you know exactly which one. You said all of the above, or you just selected some of the, you picked which options worked for you. So number one was prizes, awards, and experiences.
Number one choice.
Number one choice. Number two choice, it was just for fun. We still want to have fun, right? Number three was the raffle prizes, because that gives everybody an opportunity to win. Okay, even if you don't place first in the division, there is still something for you. So yes, raffle prizes. Number four is scholarship. Five is feedback that they receive from our adjudication panel, and I do hope that it's helpful. I know there's a few kids here that received some over the years, so I do hope it helped you. Being included in the yearbook, and number seven is the networking aspect. So I guess they need to, get to that part where they understand the power of networking.
How many of you are shocked that scholarships wasn't number one?
Number four.
It wasn't number one. I'm shocked too, with the cost of college nowadays. In college debt, because we originally started this program to alleviate college debt, our goal was to raise funds and provide scholarships in the arts, but it's ranked number four. So we have to listen to the voice of our customer, we have to listen to the students. The students guide us on what they want, and that's why on the application, they rank what they want and tell us, because not only mental health and anxieties and stuff like that, we have to be mindful of how a person wants to present themselves. You don't have to have everything, you can just do it for fun. So remember, we're certified master life coaches, we're mindful of the anxieties of our community here, and we just want to make sure that they're empowered to register how they want to register. And so that's where the rankings. Scholarships number four, it doesn't mean that there weren't people that were number one, but it's kind of telling right there that I'm maybe undecided to go to college or not. Here's another step.
Yeah, one more thing. This first time this year, we was asking students to say whether they will be interested in exhibiting their artworks live or performing live, and the answers were also kind of shocking. 54% they said yes, they were interested in exhibits and performances live, like different events just like today or the upcoming Teal Art Fest. 42% said no, and 4% they said, well, maybe.
How many are shocked at those stats? 54% of registered people, artists, said that they will be willing to exhibit or perform live. So that just shows you that there's maybe still some anxieties there. Maybe maybe I'm not ready, or maybe I don't feel like I'm ready, but remember, they are empowered to tell us what they want. So when we have exhibits like this, the reason why we have this exhibit, you've checked that you want to do exhibit live or perform live, or else we would not have contacted you. It's very important for us as a company to respect you for where you're at. Okay, so again, I thank you guys for being brave enough because it takes a lot to reveal yourself through your art or perform on stage, and we like to appreciate that. So looking ahead, you listen to the voices. We do surveys of kids throughout Northeast Ohio. Okay, here's what the kids wanted. They wanted more live events. Do you guys like live events like this? Okay, before when COVID hit, we went straight up virtual. But people have been knocking at our doors saying, DeAndre, do something. I want to, meet people. I want to network. I want to show my work. I want to do it. I have to listen. Because obviously we are a nonprofit organization and we serve you. So when you tell me that you want to do something live, I need to deliver that. And remember the accountability partners that I named off earlier, they're watching. And so am I serving as a nonprofit the community what they want? So here we are. This is one out of many events that we're going to have. Our next season 10 is going to be a very big season, and we're going to be announcing a lot of opportunities for you guys to exhibit live and perform live. Okay? So more events is on its way. Each and every one of you are on our database. We'll be sending out our newsletter and things like that for you guys to take advantage of that. You need more exposure, more things to put on your resume. Your artist resume, exhibits like this goes on your artist resume. And you get credit for that. And not only that, you get the experience of actually being in an exhibit. And we'll be doing a lot of art museums and things like that, so there'll be bigger venues coming down in the future, that you guys can put on your resume and say, I exhibited at this art museum, or I exhibited here, and I exhibited there. Interactive workshops. In Education has an arsenal of about 80 presentations about mindfulness, about opening up your creative abilities, about career opportunities, through the arts. We have a lot of data. We have a research team and development team that gives you and delivers a lot of information in the arts. So we're not just a showcase. We're educators as well. We're mentors, and we're coaches that can coach you and have you have that mindset. If you want to be in the arts and you want to advance that, we have the knowledge and backup information on that. Enhanced opportunities. We're going to kick off later on this year our art network, and that way we can take trips together. We can do different experiences together. We can learn off each other. We can network with people that's familiar with the arts and interested in the arts. So gatherings, picnics, things like that is going to be happening where you can get with and get to know some people in the community, your age, your peers, and just spend time with each other, okay? And so that was one of the things that we did. So with your continued support, Battle of Teal will keep nurturing the next generation. We want to nurture a relationship with you and your parents and make sure that we get to know you guys and hear your voices as well, too. We invite you all to join us on the exciting journey, whether participating, volunteering, or simply cheering on those talented artists. I'm going to pass it over to Stalker. Do you want to say something? No, you just look at me. See, she's already trained.
Yes, so we have obviously one of the reasons why we are here. We wanted to make a showcase announcements for the season 9.
Winners?
Yes. But before
Let me prepare them for this.
Before we go there, we wanted to say huge Thank you.
Okay.
To our 13 adjudication panel members who participated this year and helped us review all the applications, helped us choose their topics, and based on those we came up with the list of the winners in each division. And I'm just going to read out their names, and feel free to give at the end of the names, applause for all the judges for all their hard work. So Lisa Beth Allen, H. Maria Armijo, I hope I read it correctly, Amruta Abate, Nicole Harville, Sophia Horston, Jessica Leigh Howard, Sydney Kay, Megan Lermanda, Linda McConaughey, Julia Mihalic, Kat Mikuluk, Barbara Mornay, and Shannon Timura. So thank you.
So we kind of took the wimpy way out of it, so people don't come to us, and because I can feel the beams coming out of your eyes, so don't beat us up. Yes, it's important to get the voices of artists that are active in their field to weigh in on the work that they are presented with. So it's not our decision. It's, we're neutral, we love you all, and everybody who applied to this is a winner to us in our eyes. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Okay, so in our terms and conditions, we want to make sure that you've read the statement that we are mindful of people's feelings. Okay, it's very important that we understand that, and we reinforce that there's a lot of benefit that you already received for applying or registering for this opportunity. You've already won. Okay, so I want you guys to know that. And so winners are winners, things like that, but who's a loser? No, we're all winners, right? And but we have to recognize for this finale, season 9, we have to recognize the top scorers. And so we have three divisions, which is elementary, middle, and high school divisions. Within those divisions, we have 2 categories, visual and performing. Okay? And in each of those, we award the winners out of the divisions, both virtual and visual. Yes. Tongue twister, so
Yes.
too bad we can't take 2. So virtual.
Visual. It's also virtual, but it's visual and performing.
Somebody smacked me. Okay, visual and performing arts. So, elementary division, our #1 pick. The judges weighed in on it, and the #1 pick for elementary visual arts is Adrian Johnson, and she presented Snowy Night. The gallery will be live tomorrow. So you'll be able to go online and see all the art that was submitted. Every single division, every single category, okay? We're transparent, okay? The elementary winner for the performing art is Denim, and he performed Won't He Do It? And that was his performance. So that's her Denim. That's her winning bid. And she'll be receiving $100. Not much, but she'll be receiving $100. Middle school division, we have our visual artist, Newman Suba, and that's the art piece was Miss West. In the middle school for performing artists, art is Gabriella Costco. Gabriella did a contemporary dance. You'll see that in the gallery. And it was You Can't Stop the Girl by BB Roxanne. Okay. High school division. Visual art, Grace Conan. That's Sisters and Burnout. So, is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Can I keep my $100? Maybe more for you coming out here. I don't know. High school performing artist Jocelyn Eldemeyer. Glorify God was her dance routine. All right, now the founder, I get to pick. Now, obviously, we have 13 judges, but I like to weigh in and provide a prize. It's what I liked out of all of the art here. So the founder's pick is Alan. This piece is called Heritage. And so, Alan, you want to stand up and I got something else for you. Now, this is special. One thing I like about Alan, he's been with us for
5 seasons.
5 seasons. And he's won in his category. He hasn't won Best in Show just yet, but he keeps coming back. I can't get rid of him. Just know that from elementary all the way up to high school, you can register every year and win and top and win and win and win. I was touched by his piece. You'll be able to see that in the gallery. And he's a very talented person that doesn't give up. And he understands that he's won every 5 seasons he's won because he had the courage to go ahead and present. So I encourage all of you to keep on with your work, keep on coming better. I was able to see his work 5 years ago, and now, looking at his work now, I see a lot of improvements. And so, this gallery is archived, okay? And you guys can look at that as part of your journey, because we will archive everything. Thank you, Ellen, for... Okay. The Best in Show this year, obviously we pick them from, the Best in Show is all of the division winners, the highest score. It's kind of like the dog show or whatever, but this is the Best in Show, this is the top dog. Okay? And it's the middle school Gabriella Castro with her dance routine. You'll see it on the website, you'll see it in the gallery. Her performance just blew out. She scored 4.0 with all the judges. So that was our top pick out of all of the students that registered for this whole thing. So we'd like to congratulate Gabriella. She'll be receiving the scholarship. She'll also receive a trip to Kalahari for 8. Okay? She'll be receiving water tickets. She'll be receiving a lot of things. So the list will be available as we are transparent with that. There's a lot of prizes. I think we given over $4,000 prizes this year. Okay? Now, one last thing. We're going to ask Anybody want to pick for the raffle? We're gonna ask you for a number of 1
through
to
228.
228. Who wants to be the first one to pick the number? And this is based off of the order
How
everybody
the
registered.
applications came in, so.
The order of the registrations that came in. That's the only fairest way we can do this. And we have the database
Yeah, it's right here, and you.
tracked by Google. So you can't go wrong with that. Who must be the first one to pick? Go!
Good. And
Give me a number 1 through 200
and 28, and I just want to say real quick, if any of the numbers will be the red one, we have to draw again because these applicants choose not to participate in the raffle, so we have to
Correct.
honor that.
Remember, we have to be mindful of what they wanted. If they said, I don't want it, I don't want it. No means no, right? We have to make sure that we're respectful of everybody. So,
So 1 till 228.
what is your number, sir?
42.
42. Let's see if that person would like to.
Okay, let's see. Number 42 is unfortunately red.
Give me another number.
Yes. You want to
Red.
Give me
Yeah,
another
it's
number.
red.
133.
This is my number.
Let's see. Let's hope it's not. No. Okay, good. 133 is Macklin Baron.
Is Macklin here today? That prize was 3 water passes to Kalahari. We got 8 of these, so we got to move kind of quick here, okay? And so,
Who wants to be the second person to
Oh.
pick? Alina, go ahead.
Number 1.
Number 1.
the
Oh.
first entry,
Yes, number 1 is.
you're smart.
Number 1 is Alan. Yes.
Alan is number
He
1.
was the very first one to.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I think he registered in September or something, November.
Yep, that was 10/23.
Remember, the registrations are open from when school starts and until, a month before school ends. So, three tickets to Kalahari, water passes. So get your speedo and be ready, okay?
Okay, next one.
That's
Who wants to be the
old
next
school. Who
one?
wants to be the next one? Come on now. Who wants to be the next one to pick a number here?
Come on, Jessica, help us.
I'll do it.
Okay.
85.
85. 85, good. Owen Monahan. Owen Monahan.
Owen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a gift card to Mitchell's Homemade Ice Cream. That's like let's go with number 4 here real quick. The 4th raffle. Anybody? I'm going to start picking people here.
No, we have 2 now. Okay, go ahead,
What
Kylie.
number?
210.
210. Okay, 210 is Douglas Cormack the third.
Douglas Cormick III.
Yes.
2 tickets to Akron City, Akron Zoo. This next one is a voucher to the Akron Fossils and Science Center, okay? That's for 2 people. Okay, so where's my number? Give me a number.
Yeah, I think Kylie, you had your hand up.
114.
114? Okay, 114, and that's Cambry McJerby. I hope I pronounced it correctly. So Cambry McJerby. And what is this one? The fossil, right?
Yes, Science Center,
Okay.
number 5 there.
Uh-huh.
And what we're going to do, we got some Amazon gift cards here. And so, I think we can shift this up a little bit for these last 3 prizes, right? We
I
want,
think it's only fair.
it's only fair because we want you guys here that attended to have an opportunity
how do we do it?
Don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge the people who has attended and has actually showcased here today. And why don't we just bring Abby up here?
Yes, Abby.
Abby! With the audience approval, okay, we would like to give these to Abby. And I'm going to tell you why. Before you guys weigh in on this, Abby is our winningest.
Yeah, most winning.
Is there a word? Is there a
Winning.
Webster? Okay.
I don't know.
She has won the most in 4 years.
Also 5 years, just like 5 seasons since 2020.
Now, we've watched Abby go from middle school
To high
to
school.
high school now, and she continues to win consistently. And she has won Best in Show 1 year. For 4 years, she has won,
Either or.
let me get to that. She has been the winner in her division and category for not only visual, but also performing art. So she has won in both of those categories for 4 years. I suggest that, with your approval, that deserves something. We would like to gift her the gift cards, Amazon gift cards, for her commitment and talent in both visual and performing arts. Can I get a second and third motion to approve that?
Second.
So the audience weighed in. Now, you can see Abby's work. She has an online gallery that we have still active.
Yeah, we still have it active, yes.
So make sure you go online. You'll see all of her beautiful works visually. You'll be able to see her perform the piano and her progress and her growth in her art forms. Abby, thank you so much for your contribution in allowing us to enjoy your art. You shared a part of you, and we appreciate you so much and congratulate you for being our winningest student of all time. That So we're gonna give you your gift cards, and we want you to continue on your art path. Thank you for showing up today, and thank you for exhibiting. Make sure you look at her exhibit out there. Thank you, Kathy. All right. So, do we have mother, daughter, daughter, father, son duo here?
Yeah, somebody.
We have t-shirts. So we would like to give out a set
Two.
of, a set of two to a father and a winner here today or whatnot. This is our art festival. And this will be in July 20th in North Ridgefield. Who likes to dress like their parents? First of all, I saw hand was up first. Wait, should I do it again, or should I just take the first one I seen, that one that looked like their parent?
Well, if we have two, we have technically two sets of two. I don't know if the sizes are correct, but if we can make it work, we have 4 t-shirts.
How many people raised their hand, by the way? We have one here. Did
Kylie,
anybody want to look like their parent?
I guess it's just.
I guess that's easy.
He's holding me down.
I guess that's easy.
Yes,
You get the t-shirts then.
yes.
All right. For the parents who are here, okay, don't be offended. It's okay. it's okay that
Pick the ones that you
your
think are the most.
son or daughter didn't raise their
I
hand.
have 3 extra large, they're very small. I have medium and X large. Which one will be probably best for you and your
For you and your parent.
I don't know, you think medium good for you?
Our last thing that we're gonna cover today,
Size it up, so
Is our
X
art
large will
exhibit.
be the next one. And the
and
whole
then
rest
we
will
can
be
go ahead and enjoy the art.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a interactive class over there as well that you guys can also enjoy this evening. I'm not sure if I would pick the shirts. I like my mother's style, but mine's a little bit different. But, all right, I'm gonna read off who's in the exhibit. Now you guys can walk the gallery, take your photo ops, and just enjoy and make sure you get some more refreshments before you leave. And this will be the conclusion of our finale, okay? Did you wanna read that? So, sit down, you go.
So today we have 22 pieces that are displayed. We got 6 pieces from Allen. Heritage, still life with pepper and ceramic jar. Bird nest, ceramic vase with grass. And replica of Langlois Bridge by Van Gogh. And still life vase with fruits. So those are 6 pieces from Allen. So congratulations. We got 3 pieces from Kenan Al-Saboni. He was last year's Best in Show and also division winner. We have Cup of Culture from Kenan, Illustrated Man and Late Night Studies. So congratulations, Kenan. Abby Jou, I hope I pronounced it correctly, Abby, sorry. White Horses and My Favorites. She provided 2 pieces. We have Grace, Koenig, Sisters and Burnout, so those are the winning pieces. And Ash Putnam, we have Sunset Skies Part 2. We have Beatrice Emmanuel Little Fox. We have Daryl Crosby Masquerade. Faith Schneider Renaissance. And if I may, Faith also was one of the best in show, I think in 2022, if I recall correctly. We have Kylie Stud, Nothing Under the Mask. We have 2 pieces from Lulu Emmanuel, Backyard Bliss, and Whatever You Want. Maggie Emmanuel, Micasso. And last is from Henry Waltian, and that was designed that he did for the Teal Art Fest, and actually it's going to be available on pins, perhaps stickers, and we're going to do some tissue prints with it as well. So congratulations. And I think that concludes it.
That concludes us. Yana, did you
Yes.
want to make an announcement here?
I would say thank you to being here in FIG, Fusion Graphics. And our space, it's like a creative maker space for the creative people, for graphic designers, illustrators. I'm working for Stephanie. Stephanie, she is the owner of this business and owner of this idea. And Malcolm, he's our studio manager. He knows everything about screen print, and he's an awesome designer. And also we provide and we do these kind of events like that. And also we run a little art store and also some screen print events. We can run birthday parties based on needs of their families. It's like you can print t-shirts here with a 4-color, in our screen press with a 4-color.
4-station, 4-color. Yep, 4-color press, yep.
Yes.
I had a baby shower here. There was art exhibitions. We used programming outside at off-site locations. Basically, you can bring anything you have an idea for. You can take it from A to Z in terms of taking it from an idea or concept and putting it into tangible printware or totes or hats or something, whatever of the nature. So yeah, we do a lot of different things here, and we're all kind of working together to, on the community level, to kind of uplift people to a certain degree of connectivity and offer events like this to the public and spaces to do it. So.
And we are fun organization, and this building, it's so many fun organizations. In this evening, to make you more involved with art, because probably you will love it, we run a screen print workshop. This is the final in a series, and it's like free. And please, if you want to touch what screen print looks like, I would invite you in a CMA center. It's like a next door. You will love this space. It's like awesome. It's a portion of Cleveland Museum of Art. Probably you hear about the Parade Circle. So Parade Circle right now, they create here in this area. So room number 3, you will love to see, and you will try and print. Design based by Alexa Bergman. She was our artist from Women Who Print exhibition, what it was before your show. And I really congratulate all of you to be in the gallery. Our gallery accessible, and it's called Community Gallery. It's accessible even we are closed because it's open and it's located through the hallway. This is the idea, to invite more people and involve more people to see the artwork. So congrats all of you, you are awesome. Installation, like yesterday, I received so many comments about the artworks. And when I told them it's kids, it's like these kids still in school, they was like, well, it was really awesome comments.
Impressive,
Yeah,
y'all are really impressive.
them,
Really
yeah.
impressive.
So please keep going and do what you love to do. And anyway, in life it will help you to be more creative, more fun, and to not be bored at all.
Yes, thank you, Jan.
Take hold, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna cheese.